Hello, everybody. Welcome to You Should Know This, the popular movie and music game show. I'm Graham Elwood. We have Ron Placone here. Ron, very knowledgeable about music. I don't know much about music at all, and I'm very knowledgeable about movies, and Ron thinks everything is a TV show.
I do.
So Ron will read a line. I'm going to shut off the chat, so at least so I can't see it. Ron will read a line from a popular song, and I have to guess who should know it. And then I will read a line from a popular movie, and Ron will try to guess what movie it is. So, Ron, what should I know?
You're for sure going to get this one. I have all the confidence in the world. You're going to nail this one immediately. But here we go. It's still great, though. Can't seem to get my mind off you. Back here at home, there's nothing to do. Now that I'm away, I wish I'd stayed. Tomorrow's a day of mine that you won't be in.
Flock of Seagulls.
You're close, actually, but no.
So it's English New Wave?
Yeah, it's in the family of that. It's definitely, and it's in the era. If I can't do the chorus, because you will know immediately if I do the chorus. It's one of those songs that will for sure just give it away because it is the title. But
is it I'll Stop the World and Melt for You?
No, but you're close. You're like in the right vein, and I'll give you this hint that it'll probably give it away. It is definitely connected to a very popular movie.
So I just listed what? Is it English? Is it an English beat?
It's not. No. It's a little more mainstream than that, but yeah. Here, I'll read a little more of the verses. A week without you, thought I'd forget. You're gonna know it right now. You ready for this? 2 weeks without you, and I still haven't gotten over you yet.
I don't know.
And then the chorus kicks in. If I do the chorus, you'll for sure know.
It's The Cure.
No. Think movies, and this is movies of an era that you really enjoy and celebrate. The movie has the same title as the song.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
It's not Say Anything.
No, but you're in the you're in the family. Like you're definitely. Oh yeah, I'm looking. A bunch of people know. Yeah. Let me read that last line again, because it's like all right, so just focus on this. 2 weeks without you, and I still haven't gotten over you yet. I even did it a little rhythmically for you.
2 weeks without you, I haven't gotten over you yet.
You're like singing it, like, dude, you're like right there.
Without you,
it's a movie. And if I all right, so I won't tell you the star, but I'll tell you, if I say the star of this movie, you'll get it right away. Because it's just such a prominent franchise.
Oh, franchise.
Yeah.
It's like English New Wave. So this is the 80s.
I don't actually.
90s?
No. It's 80s, but I don't know if they were British, actually. I should know that, but no, they're American. Okay. Yeah, no, they are American. But it's definitely in that genre, even though they're, like it's
The Fine Young Cannibals?
No, this is more mainstream than that. You're like kind of overthinking it.
All right, give me one of the actors.
If I give you one, you're for sure gonna get it. But I won't give you the most. We'll go Beverly D'Angelo.
National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yes.
What's the song? Holiday Road.
2 weeks without. No, it's the other one. Still haven't gotten over you yet. Vacation, all ever wanted. Vacation, had to get away.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, that's what the was that. It's an all-girl band, right?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely yeah.
Vacation,
Um,
all I ever wanted. Is it the Bangles?
close.
Oh, what's that
It's
other
like basically the same type of name, not the Bangles, but and this was an LA band. Um, the
Carly? The Oh God, how this is nuts that I don't know this. Oh
yeah, dude,
man.
you know this. I mean, you know, yeah.
The Bangles, the
They are all female, by the way. I just double checked that to make sure.
Belinda
It's like what
Carlisle. Is it Belinda Carlisle's in the band, right?
uh that's actually I mean, you're asking good questions here, man. I don't I don't
I'm like
remember all the
naming
names.
everything but the
Yes,
name of the band.
Belinda Carlisle is in the band. Well, they're not a
Oh, so
band anymore.
this is oh God, how do
You
I
like know everything except the most obvious like I didn't even know that like I'm like let me make sure that that's the name of the person in the band.
It's not the Bangles, it's this
The
makes the Banshees,
it's two words and it's the same word. There's your hint. The
the Go-Go's.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. The
Yes.
Go-Go's. They're
Vacation, all
great.
I ever wanted. Vacation.
Vacation had to get away. Yeah. Love that,
Oh,
dude. Great. Part of that like 78 LA scene. Yeah.
oh
Kind
man,
of
it
like
tied
proto
in
punk. Yeah.
of of
X, the Ramones, the Go-Go's.
oh man,
Ramones were New
Chevy
York,
Chase.
but Chevy Chase. Yeah, well, I was like, I can't say Chevy Chase
Yeah,
because then
that
it's
would
like, come on. But I mean, Beverly D'Angelo gives it away too. And then if I named like, I would have to look up one of the 75 people who played Rusty or Audrey. You know what I mean? Like I'd have to like, and I don't know if that would be helpful, but it's like those two pillars, you know. But
yeah. Wow,
those
that was a
movies are
good one.
funny.
Those movies were very funny. That was Clark Griswold. That was the first
Yeah,
one.
dude, classic. My family would watch Christmas every year. We'd watch Christmas Vacation as a family. That was like,
When I was in college, anytime one of us was about to jump into a swimming pool, and there's a lot of swimming pools in Arizona, we'd always stand by the pool and go, "This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy." And then
oh
people,
yeah, that's such a funny scene. That is such a. I mean, yeah, those movies were. European was also very very funny.
yeah,
Like when that the French guys messing with them.
yeah. I mean, John Candy's in the first one
Is he? Wait, what
when
does
they go
he
to.
do?
He's the security guard at Wally
That
World.
yes, that's right. He lets them in the park.
Yeah,
That's
he gets a gun because Clark Griswold gets a gun. He goes there on the day that they're closed, and everyone's mad, so he goes and gets a gun.
mm-hmm. Ah, it's so great. Yeah. Yeah, and then Christmas where it's like he freaks out. That was yeah, those movies are good, man. And then Cousin Eddie,
Hmm.
isn't he? I think he's like some big trumper or something. The guy who plays Eddie.
Probably.
I think he's like kind of not. Well, then Chevy Chase is like kind of not a nice guy, right? Like, isn't
Yeah.
that's sort of the hearsay about him?
Yeah, he was always kind of a dick. If you read the history of Saturday Night Live, there's great behind the scenes, like him and Bill Murray got into a fist fight kind of shit in the early days of Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I just know, yeah, no one had. And then Bill Murray, it's like everybody liked him.
Yeah.
Like everyone likes Bill Murray, but then it's like no one really liked because I think even in Community, like everyone eventually just couldn't like didn't want to be around him.
Yeah.
I listened to a little bit of his Mark Maron interview, and it's like
Really?
it's peculiar. I need to finish it. I only listened to like a few minutes of it, but I was just so intrigued because it's like it's Chevy Chase, and he literally had somebody with him. And I think it's like their job was just to make sure he wasn't too big of an asshole or say something like I think like they're like because Marin mentioned that they were there, this person, I don't know if it was his like wife or partner or whatever, but they were there to just sort of make sure he wasn't awful. And he was kind of prick, like he was a little rude, and it was just a little like I'm like, oh, I can see why maybe not a lot of people like this guy. I get that. Interesting. I don't know. Some would say Bill Burr. I've heard Bill Burry's a cool guy. I don't know. I mean, I've never met either one of them, so I have no firsthand experience to go by. But I have heard Bill Murray is a cool dude, but I have no clue. I've heard Chevy Chase is not a nice guy, but again, I have no personal experience to go by either way.
I don't have experience on either one. All right, I've got.
If anyone wants to buy a show, they can though. Buy a game show. You're the nicest person ever.
All right, now I'm going to read a quote from a movie.
I'm ready.
Let's see if you know this. Let's see. Okay, this is a conversation between two people. I can't get the antlers glued to this little guy. We tried crazy glue, but it didn't work. Did you try staples?
That's not Christmas Vacation, is it?
No, but it is a Christmas movie.
Okay. I can't. I try. Did you try Home Alone?
Nope.
It's not Home Alone. Okay. Oh, I definitely know this too. I've seen this movie. Okay. Scrooged.
Are you looking at the chat?
No, I'm just like naming Christmas movies I've watched over the years because I know I've heard that before.
That's correct. That's where the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the mouse wrangler comes up, and Bill Murray is this, and he's like, "We tried to glue on anywhere," and Bill Murray goes, "Have you tried staples?" And
oh yeah,
like,
because it's an actual like creature. That yes. Okay.
He wants to put staples in the head of an actual mouse.
Yes, that's right. And they're like, "What?" Yeah. Okay. I remember that now. Yeah. No, I was like, I know I've heard this before. And I'm like, what are the Christmas movies I've definitely watched more than once? Yeah. That's a beautiful movie. That's a fun one.
It's great. When you were talking about Bill Murray, I was like, oh, that's one of my favorite Bill Murray movies. And you know, one of the things that I love is he's the head of the network, and he one of his Christmas shows that he made was Lee Majors like goes to terrorists have taken over the North Pole, and Lee Majors takes it back, and it's like they just showed this like 30-second trailer of Lee Majors, who played $6 Million Man, gunning down terrorists at the North Pole. It's pretty awesome.
I just love the part where it's like, I think it's the Ghost of Christmas Past, where he's talking about, I had good memories of my childhood, and then he's like naming things that were actually shows.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, when that happened. And he goes, that's a fucking movie, dude. And like, oh, that was so.
No, that was from Courtship of Eddie's Father. And he's like, oh, he's just like. Yeah. Well, right, Ron, you got that quick, buddy. I'm impressed.
Yeah. You know, there you go. Every now and again, I have my moments.
Nice work. Well, Ron Placone, thank you for taking time out today. And it was, again, great job on the game show last week, and happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed your birthday thing. I had this meeting. I couldn't move around, but.
Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, no, it was a good time, but yeah, all good. Yeah, thank you.
How was the birthday thing? Fun?
It was fun, man. I tied a few on, which I don't do much these days, you know, like it was one of those. The next morning I had to ask, but I'm like, I didn't say anything stupid, did I? And she goes, no. I'm like, okay, good. But I had to make sure, like I had to double check. I'm like, I didn't say, did I say anything dumb? Cause I was pretty, I mean, it's one of those things, like everyone wants to buy you one.
Right.
So you're just like, all right, you know, and then beer sneaks up on you, you know. There was a killer Thai food truck, which was like really, I mean, the pizza truck was there, which is always a solid go-to. And then they had this new like sandwich truck that I've not tried yet. And then they had a Thai truck that was just invading all of our nostrils. And we were like, oh man. Oof. So I hit up the Thai truck, and it was very, very good.
I'm bummed I missed Thai food and you getting a little liquored up. I was a
little liquored up, and there was like I had sent this script to a friend of mine, and I went over to talk to her about it, and I like kind of like stepped on her and stuff. Cause I was like, not like stepped on her, but I kind of like tripped over her a little bit. And I'm like, did you read the thing? And she's like, yeah, dude, I read it.
Yeah.
Then I texted her, and I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about it for real a better time. But
just Ron drunk at his birthday pitching scripts to people. That sounds fantastic.
Would you want a player? I'm going to remember this.
Do you think Act 3 works? I mean, I could rework Act 3. What do you think?
As soon as I get home.
I'm gonna bang out Act 3 high on curry and craft brews. That's what I'm gonna do.
That what Curry and Craft Brews, which I think might be the name of my next album.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on the show, and we will talk to you very soon.
Thank you, Graham. See you later.
Ron Placone, everybody.